it's Bushwalker53. So, this afternoon, it's currently about 10 o'clock. It's pretty dark outside, as you can see from that window. But I'm filming inside to tell you about what I'm going to be filming tomorrow. And it's something very exciting. It is Ozmega 2014. It is basically the big event of the year in Australia where everybody that likes geocaching gathers into this one spot if they're free. I'm very excited for tomorrow, so I'll be taking you there in the morning. Also, today I've been doing a bit of a maintenance run on some of my geocaches because the summer's taken its toll. And most of them, all good. They're all good now. All of them are. But this one absolutely fascinated me. It was hidden on a seesaw, magnetic mint tin, one of two that I have. Two mint tins. But anyway, this happened. This is crushed. And it looks like somebody has either stomped on it or ran over it with their car and then put it back where it was before. Because this is absolutely amazing. It is crushed. Completely flat. Okay, so we're finally out here. We woke up. I woke up a bit late because I couldn't get to sleep last night. Anyway, we are now in the Riverlands. Okay, so it is day 3 of Ozmega 2014. There's the geomobile, and we've bought a second window flag, as if one wasn't enough. But anyway, it's awesome driving through here because so many people have these little flags. They gave us a flag for free in our little bag when we registered, and a lot of people have put those on their cars, and it's amazing just sort of finding a cache. People pull up, give you a subtle hint or whatever. I've already found this one, but I haven't done much filming because I've been pretty busy, flat out trying to get my goal of 1,000 geocaches by the end of the mega. I'm at 980 now, so I don't have much left to find today. So I'm just going to take back and give you a bit of a video because I haven't updated you with anything for a while. So now, filming a bit of footage so I can edit during my holidays and post it for you guys. So, just found this cache. It's on this beautiful little cliff face. Nice limestone formations here. It's really nice. Great scenery. There's also a little dairy farm out there. And we're right next to the Murray River. And that is a beautiful river. Done a few rowing races on there too. And it's great racing. Anyway, down this little set of rocks, there's a nice sized Tupperware container. So, we're off to another one. See you then. Okay, we're in suburban Murray Bridge now, and I'm just sneaking into a bush. I found the cache. And as you can see, the stone around here is very different to the ones back where I come from. This very high limestone, so they're nice and white. Anyway, there's a log. Looks like it might be full. That's no surprise. Now the thing about Ozmega, since 1,000 people go geocaching in the area, let's check that. Nope. Alright, since about 1,000 people go caching in the area, there's quite a few distinct geotrails leading to the caches, but I think I might put my camera away and have a look. So it wasn't too far away from where I was looking. It's just down there, sneakily tucked away. Anyway, on to more. So now we're walking into some wetlands. I remember visiting here with the Epic Outdoors when we were much younger, as part of a science club that I was a member of, and I think we were allowed to invite a friend, so I did that. And we went for a big tour through here and we looked at some of the bush tucker. Like here, I remember from that day, this is saltbush. And these red berries, the purple, are the best. Oh, look how right they are, they're just falling off. These little red berries here from the saltbush taste delicious. Nice and sweet. And it isn't much of a meal, a berry that small. But I mean, if you sit down near a bunch of these bushes, you could get a meal in if you lost. It'll give you a bit of protein, a few calories to last the night. That could be a new health food, just eating saltbush. But anyway, yes, they use it as a... oh, there's some more. They use it as pasture for sheep. In Australia you can buy saltbush lamb, which is absolutely delicious. Yes, they use the saltbush as pasture. So we're at ground zero now. I believe I've found the geocache. The hiding spot's a bit obvious, but yes, it's only about 50 metres away from a little rotunda where this thing was first held. That was basically the base camp, and we got to hold a bunch of things, like there's a photo of me holding a turtle when I was younger, and I think there was a yabby as well, which is basically like a small freshwater crayfish. But anyway, here's the cache. Fitting in with the Easter theme, I saw a little rabbit warren a few metres away. Okay, so we're going down this little trail now, and the Epic Outdoors and I, when we were much younger, went and explored this little bird hut here, and we took a little photo from about this point. I'll show you now. It's weird for me too, watching while I'm editing. So yes, that was a bit of a blast from the past, and it's just as creepy for me watching that, because I haven't seen that photo in a while. But yeah, I haven't been here for years. And this is actually quite interesting coming back here. Just remembering all these little things that I saw. Well, haven't seen many of these yet. Watch out for snakes, there's another one over there too, so they're must be pretty common around this area, I guess. Well, there's frogs on these little boardwalks. And these little sort of swampy areas, there'd be snakes. So yeah, hopefully I don't see any. You can see there's a bird nesting on this little tussock of grass here, and he's guarding that pretty well. He's looking at me. Now, doing our bit for vacation trash out, we've just made it back to the car, and out here a bunch of guys that were fishing have left beef jerky, some lollies, and a big bag of ice. I mean, seriously, why leave that here? So we're going to tip that ice out over in the bushes over there, and do our bit for Little Saito, vacation trash out. This is a beautiful, unspoilt area, and they've just dumped rubbish here. That's stupid. Under this salt bush, I'll give this a bit of a water. Now, we're a bit unsure as to what this is. It looks like a pumping station, but a whole bunch of pigeons in the tunnels. Oh, yeah. It's just a little shed. The water doesn't look too healthy in these little ponds. Anyway, yeah, out here there's dairy cow pasture, and back towards the road there, about a kilometre, there are a whole bunch of dairy farms and milking sheds. So it's quite interesting. This here appears to be an old levee from when they had floods in this area many years ago. So yes, there's levees all over the place here, And yeah, here's the river. Yeah, cool. Warning, drainage discharge. Avoid contact with water. That's reassuring. And sure enough, just under this little rainwater tank, there is a cache. And usually under this you'd find magnetic micro, but no. Big regular, because this area is quite secluded. And now in this beautiful spot here, just as the sun is setting, we are 5 geocaches away from the 1,000 geocaches milestone. So we have to make it back to Ozmega by 7:30 for the closing party. But yeah, hopefully we'll get this 5 done by then, but maybe not. So just as the sun is setting, it looks absolutely beautiful out there. You might not be able to see it to the full extent because our windscreen's a bit dusty. But anyway, the last 20 or so, there's one across the river back in the city, but we're not going to do that just at the moment. But instead, we're going to a bushwalky one where we sort of fairly level, but we walk along next to a train track, 2 kilometers one way. So in total, it's going to be 4 kilometers, and yeah, there's going to be about 20 geocaches on that, and that's going to get us well over 1,000 finds. So this is going to be very exciting. Okay, it's now getting dark. But we're going to walk in to this little walkie series. It's going to take us about an hour, and that's if we're constantly walking. It's going to take a bit more than that. So probably won't film many of these because we need to get back for the party. But about 5 in, I can be assured that I have found 1,000 geocaches. Yay! So yes, going to be a big milestone. Very excited. It's taken almost 2 years, bit under 2 years. Yes, very excited. Looks like somebody has done this on bike. Didn't bring mine. Yes, just waiting for Geodad to get his act together. And yeah, then we'll be off. The first one's 8 meters away, so I'll start looking. Well, it's been almost 2 years in the making, but here I am, late at night, at geocache number 5 on this little trail down here. And this is my 1,000th geocache find. Now, my goal when I started up geocaching was to get to 100. Did that. After that, each 100, I wanted to make myself a cake, and I never really got around to it. So 800 and 900, I've had a cake to celebrate. But now I think I need something the size of a wedding cake for this. Because this is 1,000 finds for me at this little spot next to a train line on a walking track. This little geocache. I am very, very happy to be here. Oh, been a long time to get to number 1,000. Anyway, I'll sign this and keep going.
Large, and most likely would have just been picked up and put in a rubbish bag, but they had to actually read this piece of paper. It was the conditions of bail release.
So I didn't really conclude the video when I was out in the field, and it's a few days after the Ozmega event, but I just have to say it was an absolutely amazing event, and I'm really looking forward to Queensland next year, so hopefully I can convince my parents to go there. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching, and hope to see you next time. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Bye bye.